everybody, Brian here, quantlabs.net. Thank you for watching. In this video I'm going to talk about continuation of this important video. Yesterday I posted about crypto Python trading with Kraken on MotiveWave. Basically in that video I said that there's limitations both with MotiveWave and Python. So if you want to watch that to learn about what the limitations are, both again Python and MotiveWave, the trading platform. Now to get around that, what I've come up with is to run yet again another Python trading script. This is real new, and what it does is it will go out and grab all the top performing coins for the last day and the last 7 days as well, and even the current hot hourly ones as well. So sometimes this number here, when it brings up those coins, those pairs, again this is for Kraken specifically, because the markets are so weak, it's bringing up 14 pairs. So what that means is, unfortunately, as I said, you cannot do this to automatically open up new charts in MotiveWave to start your strategy or automated trading for these high performing coins. You have to open them up manually, and basically you'll be able to open them up with a strategy when they're ready to go under certain conditions. It'll trigger all your orders for you, but you can't do that unless, as I said, you manually, as a human, open up charts outside of within MotiveWave. So in this case, for example, we have Atom, ADA, Cardano, Litecoin, the stablecoin USDT, so on and so forth, Bitcoin, DYDX, Tezos, XRP, Ren, Compound, and XMR. Some of these may not be tradable in where you live, like in Australia, US, or UK. You can find that on the restricted list on Kraken. So let's go in and check out these coins. So on top of that, I've talked about this script here, or the results, the output of one of my scripts that will measure the entry potential right here, as well as give you an overall, namely on the order book ratio, on the buy bids and asks, as well, to help you determine what realistically is going to make money. So we're going to look at that, but let me just show you in MotiveWave where things are at. Again, today's the 25th September. It is time-wise 11:17 a.m. and let's see what we got going on with both Bitcoin. I think the markets are weak again because of the lovely news coming out of China that they're banning the all cryptocurrencies. So you can see here, September 5th, when you have finally Bitcoin recovering from the last bad news. We go from around 52,000 to about 41,000 on the price there. Let's look at Ethereum as well. And Ethereum usually has the same pattern from 4,000 all the way down to 2,800. Not badly as hit as Bitcoin, but let's check out that list that I just gave you. So this is the list. So these are the top performing coins of the last day and 7 days. So we'll go through these to ensure if that's correct or not. So the first one we have listed here is Cardano. You can see it's starting move up from $2 to $2.40. So we're looking at already a 20% increase since the 19th of September. Next one we have is, let's look at Atom or Cosmos. And again, everything's in US dollar. You can see here it's been a solid run up since August, with a couple of pullbacks here, but generally the nice trend overall. As I keep saying, as you try to automate trade this, you probably will take losses because of these pullbacks and dips and whatnot. But you can see the classic buy the dip in there. Next one we have is Litecoin right here. That's been a solid decline. This blip was that Walmart story. So a lot of these coins are not going to be visually good looking coins, but again, these are the best performing compared to all the other ones that have been hit. We'll ignore that stable coin of Tether, YFI. And again, this is specifically for Kraken. The Kraken, the exchange. YFI as well, probably, usually it follows the same price performance as well as Bitcoin. We have OMG. There's been some nice blips coming out of this coin over the last week, and you can see it's held its own. It's not really declined a lot, so that's not a bad little coin. Obviously, I've shown you BTC. DYDX is a new coin added a few weeks ago. This one's been doing okay, but it's been extremely volatile. DYDX as well. So you can see there are some somewhat decent, good-looking coins. You can see here, this has got a nice increase today. So that's one of those coins, again, that will lead you out as well. Here we have Tezos as well. Let me show you that. So Tezos is another good one that's been doing really well right here the last few weeks. And again, you might not be able to find these on your own. There's rumors of XRP, the SEC lawsuit, probably coming to an end soon. And XRP or Ripple might be on the winning side. So this coin might start to perform nicely in coming weeks. And you might start to see the lead up to that. Not really. So, but that might start to do. DAI is another stable coin. REN has lately taken off, but do note that this is a restricted coin. For those the countries I already mentioned, Canada, US, and Australia. But this coin's been performing pretty good as well. Pillbacks, but generally it's a good little coin to be part of if you have access. Another coin to watch is Compound as well. So let me show you that one. So these are the overall performers. These are the ones that you could theoretically open up right now so you can see Compound's declining, but theoretically you could open up these coins. There's 14 of them, and focus only on those coins that show potential performance. Last coin, XMR, Monero as well, and this one not too good, but it's been performing lately. But you can see here it's just been in a solid decline. And those are your top performers for the last day and 7 days. So knowing all that, we can now drill it down to right now what's going on in the market. As you know, I've talked about this report in that video I posted yesterday and the last few days actually. Let me just pull those up. Those on the podcast. Go on my YouTube channel, Quant Labs, and look for these two videos here last 2 days. Crypto, Python, trading with Kraken on MotiveWave. And the other video you might want to watch here is the latest encouraging updates on these two trading bots. Actually, X-nay that video, just the first one I just mentioned. Okay, so moving along into this report. Again, this is generated via Python. So here we're going to look for all potential entries right at the beginning and go through these. So that's what we're going to look for, the word entry. So here I've already shown you DYDX is performing quite well. Here it's fairly strong comparative to other ones. So DYX is definitely a coin you want to potentially look at and potentially apply some potential positions and orders because you'd be making money with that. Another coin here, actually let me just bring it back up. So in here, as I said, with DYDX, let me show you here. Now, DYDX has done fairly well. That's just today, but you will have extreme down volatile moves here. But you can see here, with this bar moving from, let's say, 12 bucks yesterday already, going up to 1384. Even on an hourly basis with little coins moving, you can see that run up here, that you can maybe capture those in the last few hours, from $12 to $13.58. You know, that's the sort of moves you want to capture. So this can help you do that. Now here with Cardano, one thing you've got to really pay attention are these signals here. Today is the 25th, so you can see here we have bullish and bearish candle patterns. So that's a few days ago, so that's really insignificant. But here we do have a buy signal, and that's in the last 24 hours. Okay, so that will mean that Cardano might be ready to take off. Maybe it already is. And again, here you can see it already running up since September 22nd. Price again from $2 to $2.44. 20% increase. It's pretty good. So if you break it down to an hourly basis, you can see that kind of already minus this big pullback. And this is what we look for, is how fast it recovers. It didn't take too long, just a couple hours actually, and it starts to take off from there. So if you look at this pivot point right here, September 21st here, 19 o'clock, at the price of $1.95, and it's already at $2.44, and it looks like it's already starting to move up on the 5. Well, let me show you on the 15-minute chart here. You can see that this process does work, considering in a very, very down market. But yeah, we're able to identify those coins that are moving, and you can see that really big bar there of 240. Well, right here you're looking at that one there on the bottom left at 11:15, open at 238, the high of 244. So in a short period of time, some of these coins are doing really well. And as I said, this has turned out to be fairly reliable. So you can see here we got this entry score of 6 right here, and here as it approaches 1 on the profitable, which again is the order book, you know it's starting to strengthen. Next coin that we have is Bitcoin. Let me go over to Bitcoin. Where are you? Right here. This one does not look like it's ready to go, but let's look at why it's got this entry score. Let's look at what's the entry score. Oh, right here. Now this just to show you how accurate this is, you can see here that entry score is at -48. Doesn't matter, negative, just don't pay attention to it. But here, yet we have this bullish signals for the candles on the 22nd. Right here's what you want to pay attention to, why it's not doing too good. It's right here, the sell signal the last 24 hours, and that's what dropped that. And then you can see also here on the momentum it's negative. So here it's that's 0.66 on the order book stuff, so it's not very strong, but maybe in a couple hours it might start to build up. Who knows? But you want to put money on coins that are moving now, right? So here we have XMR. That entry score here is 6, so that has some potential. And when you look at it, we have a bullish signal here on the 24th. Okay, that's good. Another one on the 24th as well. Plus we have a buy signal here. So this coin might start to do well, but here's where I get concerned. Look at that. Look at momentum's negative as well. But some other little juicy details we could find in here. Well, let's just take a look at the chart. So XMR, or better known as Monero, see how that's doing. It's building a little bit. It's nothing to get all excited about on the hourly basis. You could kind of see it profitable, but it's not exactly skyrocketing compared to the other coins. But there is definitely a positive trend there. But these pullbacks just shows how volatile it is. So I'd probably put a nay on that coin. And then we go into Litecoin. Right here, again, we have that negative signal. For whatever reason, they've got bearish and a sell here. So a lot of coins don't look too good. Moving on to the next coin because of that. We have here XRP. Again, negative numbers here. And we have another sell signal. So there is still a lot of weakness in the market. Next one we look at is this one, Sushi. I know you can't trade that in North America, but just for practice sake, we have here entry scale, again, negative 48. So moving on to that. We also have here Doge. Right here, negative. So moving on to the next. What else we got here? OMG. What's that entry scale? Negative. So moving on, and QTUM. We have a sell signal here, so it's negative. Moving on. What else do we have here? BCH, Bitcoin Cash. Slightly negative. I'd still probably not really pay attention to it. KSM, really negative. Moving on there. Ethereum, negative as well. Chainlink, that is. Sell signal there, so it's going to have a negative entry, which it does. WBTC, negative. What else we got here? CHZ, negative. So you can see how useful that this report is working. When you get those sell signals, you just stay away from those coins at this time. We also have ZEC, Zcash, negative. AXX, this one, negative 0.95, and yeah, negative again. So that could be a good coin, but not today, not this time. Algorand's another decent one, negative, boom. Uniswap, negative. We have here, let's see here, what do we got? Entry here, Wi-Fi, negative. Tron, negative. So those are all negative. So in a very extremely down day, look at what we could have got right here. That's still in play. That's DYDX. Tezos looks like it's moving up. How's our Atom? Let's see here on an hourly basis for Tezos. That's still trending, but minus all the gaps. Cosmos, looks like Cosmos is in a decline, so the only real winners we're getting right now are these two. Oh, and also Cardano is the other one as well. Big move there. So now you know how this can work. Listen, as I said, regarding in this one video here, crypto Python trading with Kraken on MotiveWave, it's tough to get automated trading. You can see those oscillational pullbacks that can really mess up your signaling and mess up your algorithm. But this process seems to work a little better and override the automation. Just put your positions on only on the ones that look good from a long-term basis. So if you're into this, just make sure you get over to quantlabs.net/contact. Get on our email list as well, and most importantly, get in on our bot here, or sorry, our chat server, and you will get access to all the private research I put up and some people commenting. And as I said, free signals for Ethereum, Cardano, and so you have here Cardano signals right here, as well as Doge as well. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a good day, and over and out. Later.